Bitcoin pumps to new all-time high. Welcome everybody, welcome. I haven't put out as many videos lately. I've been helping my mom get through a surgery. So for all you prayer warriors out there, she had a left knee replacement surgery. Now the Wednesday, tomorrow will be, or today's Wednesday, will be 2 weeks. So anybody that's a prayer warrior, I appreciate any prayers from my mom for a quick recovery on her left knee replacement surgery. So while I'm here helping her, she's recovering right now. I wanted to get in a little update. I've been sharing on my YouTube channel, which I share with you right here. Let's see here. This is my YouTube channel. We talk about fitness and finance. You know, if you know me, my background is in fitness, but I'm also very passionate about finance. You know, they're both very important categories, right? I mean, the major categories of, like fitness, finance, spirituality, relationships, but fitness and finance kind of resonate with me, and I feel kind of led to share what I'm learning about that right there. But let's take a quick look. But this is all really about what is the IM Academy. I am a student and an independent business operator with the IM Academy. The IM Academy teaches people about all kind of things, but the main thing that I'm sharing with you now is it talks about digital assets, whether it's cryptocurrency or stocks. So we have an academy that teaches all about cryptocurrency and stocks. We have to figure out a way to, we earn our money, and then we have to, have ways to invest it. That's what the system teaches us. The teachers teach us, and so they really lead us down a clear path on. And that's the thing. What I found is everybody's a little different. Everybody's risk tolerances are different. Their desires, their interests are different. But what you can do is you can find a path that works for you. And that's the thing. You just really want to find a path that works for you. If you have any questions about the IM Academy, it's basically the link to join is inside the description. And everything you need to know is right inside the link to join if you're interested. If you have any questions about it, please consider calling me, texting me. Let's talk. We're working with we have a big team that's all across the world, and with lots of support. And believe me, even though it looks like from this right here, obviously we have just reached all-time highs for digital assets and Bitcoin, but I feel like we're really near the beginning on it. So although it seems like maybe it's too late, but I feel like it is not too late, so that it's more. Okay, here we go. Just making sure my volume is working. Okay, sorry about that. Just doing a volume check. Sometimes you get going and there's no volume. So not now. Okay, double check. Okay, yeah, we got volume. Okay, just checking. Okay. So this is Bitcoin, and this is now, as a beginner, if you are a beginner, I want to share with you that they're basically, when you're looking at something on a chart like this chart is a Bitcoin chart, right? It's a chart. Basically, I feel like with assets of all kind, you kind of have your chart information, and then you kind of have your fundamentals information, and they're both, I feel like, important. And that's where the Academy comes in. So if you were to be a member of the Academy, you would have access to over 100 plus different teachers that share with you which assets are the right one to buy. And believe me when I tell you, there are, oh my goodness, I'll show you this website here. It's called CoinGecko. It's a free website. You can just look it up yourself, coin-gecko.com. What's really interesting about this particular website is they list all the coins right here. If you see what I'm trying to circle, all the coins, they list all the exchanges, and they list the market cap and lots of other data. It's a lot of data. Now, what's really interesting, I find, is that there are 30, look at that right there, 13,279 coins. How are you going to pick winners out of that, right? So that's a lot. It's a lot to choose from. I feel like being in the Academy, we have access to the different teachers, and they tell you what's going on, and you can decide what's best for you and your investment or trading portfolio. So what I'm doing, part of my goal, and I like to make games out of things and make it for fun, I'm building out my portfolio like what I call the top 30. So out of all the 13,000 coins in the space, I'm choosing what I'm comfortable with to be my top 30 coins, right? And so I'll try to pick the best top 30, and then I kind of make it like a fund, so it's like an index fund. So not everybody knows about the different currencies, but I feel like that's when you're inside the academy, when you belong to the academy, you have access. I'm going to show you this real quick. This is access, let me shine in, to our live schedule, right? So Bob Proctor, he's passed away, but he's one of my biggest mentors. So stocks and crypto right here. Pick a channel. We have different channels, okay? The channel that I'm sharing with you right now is stocks and crypto, but if you're interested in foreign exchange or e-commerce or social media or personal development, they have academies for those. It's such an amazing, so amazing. I'm trying to grow into the other academies, but right now, personally, I'm just focused in right on the stocks and crypto because it is, I feel like it's been, it's a lot of information to take in. So I'm trying to log into, here we go. This is what is the live schedule. So if you were in the academy, you would have access to the Stocks Academy or the Crypto Academy. Sunday through Saturday, we have 100 plus different educators all teaching about stocks and crypto. So, wow. And then what's great about these classes is you can go on live in their class, and this is not only Academy subscribers have information to access to these teachers. Curtis Cobain, oh my gosh, he's the one that's, as far as my basic portfolio, he has a good program called Portfolio Watch, and he breaks down all the cryptocurrencies into 3 different major categories, like a main cap, a mid cap, and a small cap. And then he picks the top 10 of his picks in each one. And that's how I'm building out my portfolio. As a beginner, I feel like it's important to understand market cap, right? So main cap, mid cap, low cap, right? Main cap is the biggest ones. Like if it was a stock, it might be Amazon or Facebook, something like that. Now, they also do the same thing, market caps. Now we have a market cap of the entire space, the entire digital asset space. We have market cap. So the whole market cap of the whole entire space is right here. Market cap, highlighted. If you can see that, it's 2.863 trillion market cap. Not too much longer ago, it was under 1 trillion. A lot of the experts, teachers, suggest we're going to see this market cap grow to well over $10 trillion. It's not financial advice. I'm just telling you that's what they're suggesting. And there's lots of evidence, but it helps when you get around the teachers so you can kind of learn why they feel that way, so you can build confidence in why they feel that way. So we're currently at about 2.863 trillion with a potential to exceed 10 trillion. So there's a lot of money coming into the space over the next 5, 10 plus years, right? So main cap, mid cap, small cap. Main cap is your largest cap items, like Bitcoin, for example. Now all these coins right here are all listed according to their market cap, right? So see over here, market cap right there. So Bitcoin currently has a market cap of 1.423 plus trillion, right? It's already over $1 trillion on market cap. This is insane. Now Ethereum, which is the number 2, and look how far behind it is right now, 477 billion. But what's interesting, now this is, I'm going to ask you to put your thinking cap on for a minute. What's interesting about this is Ethereum's market cap is predicted by some of the experts to exceed in the future the market cap of Bitcoin. Now what does that mean for you, right? It doesn't mean the price. This is the price. This is one Bitcoin price. This is one Ethereum price. This is the market cap of Bitcoin. This is the market cap of Ethereum. What would happen if Ethereum 3x'd right now? It would be almost 1.5. It would exceed the market cap of Bitcoin, right? It would be higher. If you times 3 on this market cap right here, if you times that times 3, right? So that's what they're, so this could potentially, that will put this at about, say, $12,000 if it grew by 3 times, right? So Ethereum will be 12,000. If that was the case, it's going to be really interesting these next few years. I'm telling you, just if anything, I encourage you to get educated. So at least if you decide not to participate, you've done it from an educated standpoint of view. What I've seen is sometimes people just blow it off. Oh, you know, it's not that big of a deal and this kind of thing. It's kind of an ignorant point of view, I feel like. But what could happen potentially in that case is you're going to look back and realize, ugh, I missed out on some opportunities. Because it's these opportunities, they say, and it's not financial advice, but really only come around like once in a lifetime. We could be really on the verge of something very, very special, and perhaps once in a whole like 1,000 years time frame, even. It's something really big, right? Okay, so this is where we're at right here. This is Bitcoin on the weekly time frame. Now, when looking at charts as a beginner, I want to share with you there's a couple key things to consider. One is the candles. Okay, these things right here are called candles. Each one is a candle. Red or green is a candle. Green going up, red going down, but you can change the colors. It doesn't really matter about the colors. Now, time frame. Right here we have time frames. You can look at the chart from any kind of time frames. A lot of the experts agree when you're not sure where things are going and you want some clarity to zoom out. The phrase is kind of when in doubt, zoom out, right? So a weekly viewpoint is a really zoomed out approach, right? We're really zooming out, right? Now, look at this. Wow, that's just beautiful. Look at that. Look at that chart. That's just amazing. Now, so where we're going to go from here, we don't really, we can speculate, but we're watching it. Now, this program right here is called Levels, right? So Levels, if you were a member of the IM Academy, you would have access to Levels, and you can use it to trade your Bitcoin items right here, Forex items, commodities, indices like gold and silver, and stock market, right? So you can use this tool to analyze a lot of things, right? So many things. Now, what's fun about this is I'm gonna zoom down into it, right? So that's what we want to do. Now I want to start kind of looking at, you know, where do I think it's going to go from there? Okay, we may get interrupted here in a minute, from my family, but let's see here. Okay. All right, this is on the 4-hour time frame. Look at each Monday to Monday to Monday. Okay, that's kind of interesting. I want to go back to the weekly time frame, but with my notes. Okay, so you can see these green bars. Wow, man, we just really accelerated. Oh my gosh, look at this. Okay, so where are we going to go from here? Well, frankly, from here, well, before I go to the next screen, this purple bar right here is a spider line. We have well crossed over it. It is a support line, support resistance line. Now, this is swipe coin. This is on the 15-minute time frame. what we're doing is we're taking this one candle right here. This is 1 week. This is 7 days inside of one candle's development, right? This is, each candle was 15 minutes. So a 7 days is really probably, hide this. It's probably something like this, right? Yeah, like this. But now, what I have learned in dealing with Bitcoin is that people predict going up, people predict going down. But what I have seen in my experience is that with the swipe coin scalper, this is called the scalper, we just zoom down on the 15-minute time frame, and then we just see where it's going from there, because it can, from right here, it can shoot to the moon or it can shoot to the dirt. I mean, it's just really, we're just kind of following it and tracking it. So sometimes, have you ever seen that movie, The Predator, and they're kind of chasing and you know, chasing and hunting down the predator? It's kind of how I feel with Bitcoin. I'm just chasing it down, and where is it going next? Where is it going next? Well, as far as I'm concerned, this is my next level for Bitcoin right here. Right around 73,300, okay? Right now we're around 72,000. So if we break above 73,300 and close, I feel like we're going to keep pushing north, okay? Just like it says right here. But currently we're probably, I can't say for sure what we're going to do, but we definitely hit, this is what we call resistance, right? So we came up here, now we're at resistance. So what are we going to do? We're going to break above resistance, or we're going to stay there and stay below resistance, right? So that's what we're going to find out, okay? I'm going to save this chart, BTC Wednesday, I think it's the 13th, okay? Okay, I'm just going to save it because I want to take it another notch. I'm going to switch this to a line chart. I'm going to add in my super trend. This is another special indicator that is exclusive only to us IM Academy members. So if you are a member in the Academy, you would have access to what's called super trend. And in the Academy, we say super trend is our friend, right? So if you look here, you can see that it's the super trend is saying we're going down. We're selling. It's obvious, right? We know that. But how far are we going to go? That's what we want to know. Also, which is not exclusive to the IM Academy, but I love looking at the RSI, which shows very low on the 15-minute time frame, so we could potentially be seeing a pump. When I do scalp trading, I like to buy in here when the RSI is down here, ideally, and sell up here. But sometimes, like what you'll see is it'll go up to here. Say you buy here, it'll go up to here, but then it'll keep going. It'll keep rising. So sometimes you'll get here, and then you get a breakup. So you got to kind of watch that too. You don't want to get left behind. But that's but I'm going to pull up. Let's see here. I want to look at. So we have resistance, okay, from going up, and we have support. So where is our support? Well, I'm looking for support. Ooh, I'm trying to see. I think I want to go right there. I think we're currently right at support. That's what it looks like. At a level of support. Probably wouldn't mind bringing that down a little more. Right there. Okay. That looks like a conservative support zone, right? Okay, and this is a resistance zone. I'm gonna make that green. Okay, so now this, if I was getting into a new trade, and I'm not right now. I'm already in a trade. I've gotten in this. This is my trade right here. I don't want to show it because it goes against the IM Academy policies, but I've gotten in around 69,005. So my entry for this trade is actually, let's see here, 69.5. That's fine. Right there. Come on. That's close enough. Okay, I'm going to make this purple because that's my entry. Okay, so I'm currently scalp long since the purple bar. and we're waiting to see what happens. I feel like with all the excitement in the air right now, we're just going to keep on pumping, but who knows? But the thing is what I do like to do from a brand new, if you didn't know how to do all this, from a brand new point of view would be, my scalper, will be just straight up. The system gave us this straight up message right here saying that this is our break and close confirms the idea. So I'm really just kind of waiting before I may add more to my position if we break and close above this bar right here. So above my green bar. So if we break and close, but now what's kind of fun is I like to also label other zones if I see them. So I'm going to put this on. I see this as also another zone area. So we'll see what happens. Do we break below this zone and keep going down, or we're going to go up and close above the green zone? So that's exciting. Now, it's so tricky right now, I feel like, buying in, because we are currently at all-time high. If you bought right now, you're currently buying right around the all-time high, and that's not usually the best practice. But a lot of people feel like Bitcoin could potentially in the future exceed even $1 million. So if you knew without a shadow of a doubt that Bitcoin would exceed even 100,000 or 300,000 or 500,000 or $1 million, if you knew that was going to exceed any of those, would you participate? If you knew without a doubt, probably would. Most of us would. Buy it at 72,000, sell it at 300,000. That's what the professionals are doing. So now you don't. One quick thing on Bitcoin is you don't have to buy a whole Bitcoin. You can buy matter of fact, I'll do the math right here. So 72,000. Let me see. Maybe I can share it with you here. Pull up my calculator. Let's see here. Don't pull that up. Let's see here. Calculator. Can I pull up a calculator on the screen? Let's see here. So I can show you the math. Control panel, calculator. How about just type in calculator? Calculator. Here we go. Okay. So say the price of Bitcoin is 73,000. Okay. Uh-oh. I'm losing power. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and shut it off because I'm losing power. See here. Whoops. 2 minutes. I'm going to run for now because I'm off the power. Bye for now. I'll be back.